Capricorn, it looks like you are in a period of transformation right now, coming up in your spiritual energy, guys. We're doing a little spiritual check-in for our tarot readings this week, okay? If you guys, if it resonates, claim it down below. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. And personal read, you can check out my profile page. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, here we go. Love pill purge. All right, this is all about fighting addictions, fighting patterns, fighting going around in circles, okay? Making a plan and sticking to it, knowing that nothing is impossible with God, with faith, with source, whatever faith you practice. And then we have Gaia, Mother Nature, transformation, expansion. It's like you're having a breakthrough from toxic patterns or just patterns that you've been trying to fight, all right, and going in circles. Now, I do see in the middle here, we have a breakthrough, faith over fear, okay? Versions of yourself combining forces. This is a quantum leap card, okay? It's like a spiritual transformation, looks like is taking place for you guys soon, all right? And I do see bad night, spiritual ego, self-righteousness, pride, this may be an awakening of some sort. And I also have epiphany here. This is about reading books, listening more, learning. It's like you are trying study your field of interest, deep research, learn from those who are doing what you wish to do, okay? Whatever this, maybe it's fighting a literal addiction. It's like learn how other people did it, or it's a bad relationship or a toxic job or making a major career switch. It looks like some type of change is coming. Now, there may be some hype, some arguments, some struggles that you're going through. This is advice to go for a walk with nature, try to calm down, because whatever this is, I see you guys, some of you may be on edge and cautious, fear. And it does take a lot of overriding fear to overcome toxic patterns, especially if you are undergoing transformation area, okay? But I see the quantum leap. I see the breakthroughs coming. So let's see what Spirit has to say through tarot. Spirit, talk to me for Capricorn. What is coming up for them? What do they need to know for Capricorns? This energy, this message. Let's take a look. Six of Swords. Yes, healing, moving past obstacles, moving to calmer waters. That is definitely a transfer of energy, okay? Let's take a look. And we have the Knight of Wands, a lot of passion, forward movement, okay? Let's see, a lot of faster moving energy here. And I see the Page of Swords. This is spying card classically, right? But this is also learning, percolating. Sometimes it's looking over your shoulder with that always cautious energy, but it could be something you're learning, a message coming through. I do see the Queen of Swords. Air sign energy may be relevant for some of you. All right. But we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. However, that can also be speaking truths and listening. Okay. I do see some arguing happening here. It can also be setting boundaries and speaking your truth as well. All right. It doesn't always have to be the sign, because I see Ace of Coins. Okay. New beginnings, an offer coming. Ace of Coins is coming out a lot. And I shuffle these decks between videos and everything. And while we a lot of people are headed for some type of new beginnings, new seeds being planted. Okay. That is all about relationships, careers, investments. Okay. New beginnings and, solid grounds. What do we got here? Page of Cups, a message. Usually a message of love or something sweet. And Eight of Wands, more communication and fast changes. So, I just got the download. It's not going to be as hard as you think, Capricorn. All right. Take that if it resonates. I mean, everyone has different hurdles and cycles, but they just wanted to chime in here. And looking at all this fast moving energy and new beginnings, messages coming through, contact, that could be why. Queen of Wands. All right, Capricorn. Fire sign energy may be relevant, or you're getting your inner fires back, owning the room. After we go through hardships, newness, rebirth, you may be a lot more zest. Like, people are going to notice you when you walk in the room. Wheel of Fortune. There we go. It's coming out it's winking for lots of the zodiac. That is all about changes coming. And that's this number 10, end of cycles, fate, karma, something's trying to guide you. And there are lots of pages coming through. Now, sometimes they could be young children, but that is messages. So I got spying and learning. We got passion, Princess of Fire energy, exploring. And we also have the Page of Cups, emotions, dreaming, all right, intuition. So you may be seeing different possibilities. You may be literally getting in touch with your inner child. We did start with rebirth, and you are still coming out this court card energy, like you're standing in with convictions with the court cards coming out, but there is a lot about potentials here. And we did see learning, so it may literally be like a fresh start for you, Capricorn. I do see the Six of Pentacles. That could be giving, receiving, higher incomes being indicated. Spirit, talk to me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may be getting a new job. You may be, sending out messages, inquiring. There's a lot about communication and changes with this new beginning. Spirit, talk to me about this Ace of Coins. Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have now water sign energy or loving energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, trusting your intuition. Two of Wands, getting ready to take action. All right, and this deck, Queen of Cups, is pregnant. So we see seeds. Let me see. Eight of Swords. Ace of Wands. So there is a breakthrough here. Ace of Cups. Look at all this new beginnings. All right. That rebirth card wasn't joking. This is an offer in love. Okay. Something some of you have really been waiting for this or working on this. Offer love, happiness, abundance, you know, could be a lot of things. And I have fire energy too. Motivated after feeling stuck and trapped. And where are we stuck and trapped in? Circles. Where did we start here? Fighting patterns, fighting addictions, fighting toxic patterns that may have in your life, going in circles. You know what I mean? There's definitely a lot of new energy, new beginnings. Okay, that you are not no longer standing stuck to that tree. You grabbed one of those swords and cut your binds. Okay, beautiful energies. So some of you, this new beginning, you know, you may still be making the plans. All of this probably hasn't come to fruition fully yet for lots of you. But if you follow this path, you're headed for a lot of new exciting energy, right? And things are going to speed up faster than you think, it looks like, okay? Lights and love, Capricorn. I hope those messages helped.